Hello guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, welcome to a new transmission of Football Gupshup. We're doing a live watch along for West Ham against Everton. The match has started now, and we just seen how, if you can hear my voice, please do let me know. If you can hear my sound loud and clear. If you want me to increase the volume, please let me know as well. And can you hear my sound now? Is it loud and clear? Hello, hello, hello. Yes. So right now West Ham, they've started the match against Everton. West Ham are playing at home. It's already 4 minutes gone now. Benrahma is with the ball over there. He gives it to Declan Rice. He gives it to Bowen. There's a chance for West Ham, and there's shoot. An excellent block by Everton. Richarlison with the ball. He's looking for options, and Bowen barges in. And referee has given a free kick in the favor of Everton. So currently we can see Everton really from the start are on the case. They are really looking if so. Let's see what happens now. If West Ham are able to get a result against Everton haven't been doing good, and there are reports coming that they will have to sell their stars such as Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison. So it seems that it's pretty important for them to perform, because they'll be in trouble for financial fair play, as they are overboard in terms of losses, and they have to be very careful in order to be. Well, I've never seen such a case where your club has been bought by a billionaire, and rather than going upwards, you're going downwards. The fact of the matter is that Everton weren't sensible with the money they got, and they didn't did anything right in terms of backroom. They had to get right people who would have taken correct decisions. And building up a squad and building up a football club in terms of quality, you need time, and you need a lot of you could say work, and you need a lot of research. You need to have right people in right areas who would find you those players, who would find you those correct personnel. And right now Everton are running, is Gray who's running with the ball, and West Ham have intercepted it, and they've just put the ball out for a throw in. Guys, if you can hear me, do let me know. It really helps us to grow this channel. And that's a cross, and Richarlison goes for a bicycle kick, but it goes off. West Ham are getting the ball, and they're playing much better than Everton. They're passing it into right areas. Declan Rice is dictating the play, and it seems that he's pretty much comfortable putting the passes through deep. And there's a cross to Antonio, but he's been headed away by Everton. They've lost the possession now. Everton with the ball. They're giving a run, and the ball is with Richarlison. He's looking for options. He puts in a cross. So that's a very good chance for West Ham. The ball goes over the bar. 9 minutes gone already, and and it seems to me that right now Everton, they're trying to get hold of the ball, but they're not able to, because West Ham, they're passing the ball so good right now. Everton, it seems to me that they're going for more direct game rather than passing in between the lines, like they're looking through the channels of wings. And there's a chance for West Ham. Antonio controlling the ball, and it goes out for a corner. That was a good chance for West Ham. So, let's see. Excellent control by Rice. Looking for a cross, goes inside the box, and it goes over the head of the West Ham player. And Bowen again with a shot with his left foot, and it goes in straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. So 11 minutes gone. West Ham 0, Everton 0. It goes over the head of Dawson, and Bowen collects it, and he shoots with his left, and it goes right into the hands of Pickford. So that was a very good two chances from West Ham. First from Antonio, and second one from Bowen. So let's see what happens. Right now, Everton, they're trying to get hold of the ball. They're doing it right now. They're just passing between themselves. That's what you have to do. Like, if you're going to come under pressure from the opposition, you need to get control of the ball, and if you do that, then it basically eases the tension, and you get much more composure, and you know what you need to do. That's a very good ball to Calvert-Lewin, and Calvert-Lewin lays it off to Decore, and it goes to Gray, and another chance for Everton, but it's been intercepted by West Ham. And Antonio receiving the ball, and he's again intercepted by Everton. Decore gets the ball, he tries to give it across. It's been intercepted again. Declan Rice collects it, gives it to Antonio, and good chance for Bowen. Bowen is coming from the right flank, he gets the ball. Benrahma passes in, and that's a good chance for West Ham, and that's a brilliant goalkeeping by Pickford. Like, Fornell was really clear, and he had the best chance right now. Like, this was the best move from West Ham, a classic counter attack, and Bowen passing it back to Benrahma, and Benrahma knew that Fornell was coming on the left, and he passes in front of him, and Fornell, he collects the ball. I think his decision making in terms of what he needed to do, he took too much time with his second touch, and he should have put the ball through. He should have put the laces through, and it should have been scored. But anyway, right now it's 0-0. 13 minutes gone. Calvert-Lewin with the ball. He passes it to Gray. Passes it to Corey. Richarlison cross cleared by Zuma. Richarlison collects it again and he crosses it. It goes over the bar. Richarlison is really trying very hard over here, and he seems that he has a proof point. Holgate is on the floor. It seems he has trouble with his leg or something, and the doctor is on the pitch. He's got some scissors with him. I think there's something under. Donny van de Beek sitting on the bench. Lampard having a word with one of his assistants. Lampard giving instructions to Holgate. Let's see what happens right now. He's back in the field. West Ham restart the game. Let me go through the lineup once again and I'll let you know who's playing who, so that it's much more easier to understand who has been selected, because I was expecting that they would basically start Van de Beek, but he hasn't started the game, so don't know what's the reason back there, because he was expected to start. And let's see what's with the lineup over here. And 16 minutes gone now. So in West Ham it's Fabianski, Fredericks, Dawson, Zuma, Cresswell, Soucek, Rice, Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals and Antonio. They've got Noble in substitution, Yarmolenko, Kufal, Diop and Masoka, Areola. So they've got plenty in their bench. Right now Calvert-Lewin going ahead and he gets a corner. Everton got a corner now. It's almost 16 minutes gone. We're going to go through the Everton lineup. Pickford, Kenny, Keane, Godfrey, Mikolenko, Doucouré, Holgate, Iwobi, Gray, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison. And Van de Beek is, it seems that he's not even selected for substitution as well. Why is that so? Don't know. And he has injured himself. That's what they're trying to tell. And Lampard had to replace him with the Holgate. And it seems that neither Van de Beek and Dele Alli have made the impact that so far has been hoped for the club. So seems pretty troubling time for the Everton, because they brought in Ali and Donny van de Beek in hopes that they would get two good midfielders, and right now both of them are not in the side. So that tells you about the situation about Everton on the pitch. And I don't think so it's going to be easier for them going forwards, because if they do get into trouble this summer in regards to FFP, then they won't be able to get those big moves, and they won't be able to get those good players in the market, because this time around there'll be a lot of competition. Although normally what tends to happen is that a World Cup takes place in summer, and most of the players, they tend to exhibit themselves in this kind of tournament, and usually clubs are shopping around this tournament. They tend to see a gem, they tend to see hidden talent into one of those minor teams or into other teams which the scouting system isn't looking upon to, and there isn't any major you could say focus on those kind of players. So normally, like if likes of West Ham or Everton are shopping around for those kind of players, we tend to understand that normally they would tend to go and shop in around that tournament. So now that tournament is going to take place in November and December. So that means you won't be able to see those kind of players now. And even if you want to go for the targets which you have already thought that you would go for in the summer, but imagine if FFP kicks in and you're in trouble, in financial trouble, then what will happen is you won't be able to shop around. You'll have to sell the likes of Calvert-Lewin, you'll have to sell the likes of Richarlison, and rather than building better, you would be kind of not building for the future, because you'll be losing your stars, because already we have heard that Calvert-Lewin will move, and we have seen the likes of Arsenal linked with him. We have seen the likes of Newcastle linked with him, because Newcastle have got the money now and they seem to be spending good, and they've done good in this window, and look how they're doing on the pitch. Like Eddie Howe has really turned the fortunes around, and Newcastle, when they were talking about relegation, even when Eddie Howe signed for them, right now their trend and their graph is going upwards. So Newcastle could come and get a player like Calvert-Lewin, and that's what troubling, because Everton were also bought by a billionaire, and it's unimaginable, because you tend to think so you should have done better with that much money, and you could have gone for better players, you could have gone for better personnel, but this seems to be pretty much obnoxious, because and it's really one cannot begin to fathom like how it's possible that Everton have lost so much. But anyway, Richarlison running with the ball, he's trying to get something on it. Richarlison is a very decent player, but for me, I don't think so. He's a 60 million player. For me, he's not more than 30 million, 35 million max with add-ons, and it seems stupendous, while they're quoting him as a 60-70 million player. I don't think so he's worth that much. I think he's just worth like 30-35 million, not more than that, and he hasn't done anything to say that he is a 60-70 million player. And so far I've never seen anything from Richarlison which makes you go like, ooh, that's like, he's a special player or something, but I never seen such thing as that. So most probably, even if he goes, I know that there'll be a lot of market for him. Lots of teams would be interested in him. Imagine if the likes of Mbappe leaves for Real Madrid, and I'm sure that Neymar would want someone on the flank. He could ask PSG, he could ask Leonardo to get Richarlison, and PSG would be willing to spend like 50 to 60 million for him. And I think that Everton, if they are getting 50-60 million for him, they should grab that money and sort out their financial issues, because Richarlison isn't that much of a good player. He's just normal, and for me, I don't rate him that much. I don't think so he's so special or anything. I think there's so many players better than him. If anybody knows about Jeremy Doku, who plays for Belgium, for me, I think he's much better prospect than Richarlison. Doku, although he's pretty much raw, but if he is really composed and if he really hone his skills, Doku is a level above than Richarlison. Even there is another talent called Adeyemi who is playing for Salzburg, I guess, and Borussia Dortmund are interested in him. He's an up-and-coming new prospect for Germany, and I think he's much better player than Richarlison. Like, he's younger than Richarlison, and Richarlison up till now he hasn't produced any goods. For me, I think he was quite suitable to the level of Watford, and everybody thought if he'll move to Everton he'll up his game, and I haven't seen anything from him which would make him like a 60 million player, 70 million player as they quote him in the newspaper. I think it's just I think his agents who tend to have most of the contacts in the newspaper, they make these stories, they want to basically kind of raise the value of their players, raise the value of their clients, so that they're able to basically show that you know what, that our client is worth this much, so we will ask for this much agent fees. Imagine if your player is worth 30-35 million, perhaps you will get like 2 to 3 million agent fees. And if you say that you know what, your player is 60-70 million, then you would definitely get more than 5 million or around 10 million agent fees. So that's what it is. Normally these inflated prices have to do with the agent, and you know someday the authorities will have to think about this, because this inflated market, this inflated prices have really ruined the football. I think there's much better talent out there. It's similar to one of the situations in a movie called Moneyball, a Brad Pitt movie, in which they seem to think that you know players worth some so and so money, and how do you determine it? How do we determine a cost of the player? How do we determine that player is of such quality, and how much money should be given to them, and how much salary should be issued to them? So you know everything comes in that context, and I think that same thing should happen in football. Same thing should be executed over here, in terms of that you know, like if in sense that if a player is worth this much, then they need to really put out those kind of metrics, that what makes them of that value, and is so and so. Sorry guys, I was opening my fast over there. But let's see. And right now it's almost 28 minutes gone. West Ham are keeping the ball pretty well between themselves, and they're looking for those channels. You know, you gotta give it to David Moyes. I mean, everybody thought that David Moyes was done and he had nothing in him, especially after the Manchester United debacle. Everybody thought that he was a one-off, and I truly believe myself that he wasn't a good coach. And what I think is David Moyes is a coach who requires time, you know. And it's not because I'm saying because United fired him straight away. is a fact of the matter is that if United and all the fans and all football critics who watch football, they should understand one thing, that in order for people to work, it depends on their characteristics. Like, imagine if you have Mourinho, imagine if you have Pep Guardiola, imagine if you have Klopp. Now those three are pretty much different personalities. Right now, Richarlison had the best chance. He brilliantly took the ball away from Pickford, but Fredericks was with him, and at last dish tackle, he took the ball away. And Richarlison should have scored that goal. And that's what I was saying earlier, that I don't think so. He's like worthy enough for being a 60-70 million value player. I think he's maximum 30 million. Not even, like, imagine if I was a sporting director for a club, I wouldn't pay 30 million for him. There are much better prospects out there who are better than him. Like, I think I would put him in the same category as Daniel James, for who Leeds United paid about 20 million. I mean, that's stupendous. That's unbelievable. I mean, how come United were able to sell him for 20 million is beyond my understanding. Like, Daniel James is not a good player. That's what I think. And same as for Richarlison. Like, between Alex Iwobi and Richarlison, I wouldn't be able to choose. So that tells you like how good player are both of them. So that tells you the worth of Richarlison. Bowen has been fouled. Bowen has been really a special player. You know, that's what I was speaking about, David Moyes. So characteristics of different managers like work in different ways. So like if Mourinho comes in and if you ask him to make this team click and make this team win, he'll ask for like X amount of money and X amount of player, and you will see the result in within 1 or 2 years. With Pep Guardiola, it's similar. You will find and you'll get results in 1 or 2 years. With Jurgen Klopp, it took a lot of time for Liverpool, but eventually he made his team and he was able to win with Liverpool. Now with David Moyes, let's say if United would have kept him for 3 years, would United have won a Premier League trophy? Would United have won a Champions League, or would they have gone further in Champions League? I think with 2 windows as United manager, I think it's pretty much hard to know that if you're good enough. And that's a brilliant goal, and West Ham have scored a goal, a brilliant goal by Cresswell, a super free kick. Like, I wasn't expecting this, but it was a super free kick, and Pickford has no chance. He was nowhere near, and that's a brilliant free kick. It came out of nowhere, a superb free kick, a superb spin on it, and that was a superb goal on the top corner, and Pickford was beaten right to it, and that was really high. That was a brilliant execution by Cresswell, a superb free kick, superb free kick. So it's 1-0 to West Ham. The bubbles have started to come out, and it's 33 minutes gone, and West Ham have scored a goal against Everton. Cresswell scoring a brilliant goal. And play has restarted. Souček having word with the ref, and Keane has been shown a yellow card. He fouled Antonio, and that was a bad tackle. Antonio was away from Keane, and that's a bad tackle by Keane. So right now Everton seem to be in trouble. Antonio is really on fire. He's really Antonio got the ball, and that's a brilliant chance again, missed by Fornal. It was a deflection, and it's a goal kick given by the ref. But that was another good chance for West Ham right there. A superb chance by West Ham. But the Cresswell goal, if one has to see it, the delivery, it's just brilliant, the spin on the ball, and the way the arc of it, and the height. Like, the height was superb, Right now West Ham are playing really good. Everton, they haven't got anything in the middle. They haven't got any playmaker in the middle. And what they're tending to do is they're just lumping it forward, or they're putting the ball in the wide areas to Gray or Richarlison. Like, imagine having a play like Calvert-Lewin and not being dangerous. It's unbelievable. Decore giving to Gray, Gray giving to Decore. And Everton looking for a cross, but West Ham are able to contain them. Brilliant blocking by West Ham. Cresswell gets the ball. He lumps it forward to Antonio. Antonio controls it. He keeps the ball. He passes it to Declan. Declan gives it to Antonio. Antonio gives it to Cresswell. Cresswell to Zuma. Zuma to Souček. Right now, West Ham, they're trying to keep the ball and again start building up play from back. So Fredericks, he's running with the ball. He gives it to Bowen. Bowen gives it to Fornal, and Pickford collects it. And Decore running again. Decore passing the ball to Godfrey. Godfrey giving to Iwobi. Iwobi passing it back to Keane. Keane giving it to Decore. Decore giving it to Kenny trying for a cross, loses the ball, and Declan Rice gives it to Cresswell. Cresswell lumps it forward again, and the ball comes to Fornal. Fornal looks for option, gives it to Benrahma. Benrahma looks for option, he gives it back to Souček. Souček looks for somebody across on the right, but the ball goes out. So it's 37 minutes gone now, and Lampard's assistant is having a word with him. I think that Lampard isn't happy the way Everton are playing this game, the way they've approached. They are not trying anything in terms of something spectacular. The amount of talent they have, the amount of players they have, they should be able to do good, and they haven't been able to do so. So let's see. Lampard seems to be in a long thought. He's asking Keane. There's something wrong with the shoes over there with Keane. They're trying to fix it. something to do with stats. And a cross for Everton, headed away by Souček. Benrahma puts in way of Fornals. Fornals giving a chase. The ball goes back to Pickford. Pickford looking for option ahead. He lumps it forward. Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, all going for it. Gray collects it on the left wing. Gray is controlling the ball. He finds no room inside. He's looking for a corner and he gets a corner. And it's almost 39 minutes gone now. And West Ham are leading through Cresswell goal. A free kick, a superb goal. It went on to the right corner towards the left corner of Pickford. Pickford was nowhere near to stop the ball. There's another cross and Calvert-Lewin heads it up. It comes in the way and West Ham intercepted and they've cleared the ball now. There was a chance for Everton but seems to not come for fruition. Pickford lumps it forward again. Richarlison is clear and he gets a shot and that goes just above the bar. That was a superb chance for Everton and Richarlison misses it. Like, this was a superb chance for Everton. It was just clear and Richarlison was onside and he gets away with the ball and he misses it. The ball just tipped over the bar, like it was just inches. And he shot the ball with his outside foot. He angled it, and if this would have gone in, it would have been a superb goal. But Richarlison has missed it. Iwobi collects the ball. He comes back, gives it to Pickford. Pickford lays in front of Holgate. Holgate gives it to Kenny. Kenny gives it to Decore. Decore tries to get the control of the ball but he isn't able to. Declan Rice wins the ball. He is running with the ball. He gives it to Antonio and Antonio has been fouled again. This time from Kenny. So 41 minutes gone now. That's a bad tackle by Kenny. That's a bad tackle. So right now Cresswell with the West Ham goal with a free kick. And right now West Ham with a free kick. Cresswell with a shot headed away by Kenny. And Farmers with jumps to check and ball comes to it's been offside. That was a very good chance for West Ham again and it's almost 42 minutes gone now. West Ham 1, Everton 0. So let's see what happens. Thank you for sharing my video, for tuning in. Yes, Shahid, Cresswell goal was brilliant. Right now West Ham have attempted 4 and Everton 5 on target. West Ham have got 2, Everton whereas have 0. So 43 minutes gone now and West Ham have 1 goal whereas Everton have 0. So let's see what happens. A chance for West Ham. Antonio gets away with the ball and he misses it. I think he should have hold of the ball and wait for one of his fellow players to come in and take a chance. I think he was too greedy with that because he was clear and he had beaten everyone. That was a brilliant play by Benrahma. Benrahma is a superb player. You know, the way he plays, he's really is a superb player. The way he passed to Antonio was simply beautiful. Simply beautiful. Decore, he gives it to Iwobi. Iwobi with the ball, he gives it to Richarlison. Richarlison gives it to Decore. Decore gives it to Holgate. Gives it to Kenny. And the ball goes for a throw-in. 44 minutes gone. West Ham 1, Everton 0. And goes for a pass, goes for a cross. Holgate gets the ball. The cross for Everton, and Fabianski collects it calmly. Cross from Gray. Almost 45 minutes gone. Let's see how much stoppage time do we get over here. Everton fans are not happy at all. They're really disjointed, disappointed. Everton fans are really down right now. Benrahma with the ball. Cresswell with the cross. And there was a chance, but it's being cleared by Everton. Declan Rice heads it. Antonio collects it. He lays it off to Benrahma. Benrahma collects it. He's looking for option. He heads it. There was a deflection of Everton player, but luckily Pickford picked it up. I think it was deflected off Kenny, and that was real danger for Everton. 2 minutes stoppage time, only 1 minute remaining now. 46 minutes gone. Soon will be half time. I'll be going for a short break then, and then I'll be right back as soon as the match starts. Pass by Declan, comes to Benrahma. Benrahma gives it to Declan. And the ball is back with Zuma. Zuma passes it to Souček. Souček gives it to Declan. Declan gives it to Souček. And it's almost time now. The ref is going to blow for the half-time whistle. West Ham are waiting for that one. They don't really want to lose the ball or the game. So half-time whistle blown. West Ham 1, Everton 0. A goal by Cresswell free kick. So folks, I'll be right back after the break, and stay tuned to Football Gupshup. I'll be right back. Guys, we are back. And the match has restarted. Almost 46 minutes gone. Cresswell. Antonio giving it to Bowen on the right flank. Richarlison intercepting it, and the ball comes to Pickford. Pickford shooting up in the air, and so Kenny giving it to Holgate. Fabianski collects it, Zuma has it, and if you can hear my sound, do let me know, and if I need to turn up the volume, do let me know as well. Right now it's Cresswell passing it to Declan, and Declan putting across to Bowen. Bowen holding the ball, he crosses it to Benrahma. Benrahma collects it, he gives a cross back, and that's a very bad cross from Benrahma. Richarlison gives it to Iwobi. Iwobi has it, he's looking for option, he gives it to Doucouré. Holgate. King. Mikulenko collecting it as well. Thank you, Usman Malik, for tuning in. Thank you, Amir Ahmed. Hope you guys are watching the match with Football Gupshup. Today, guys, I'll be seeing if I could be able to get Juventus Inter Milan in Serie A. That's the very first watch along which we're going to do for Serie A. I'm just going to see if I'm able to find on the right channel. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Let me have a look. If I could, I'll let you know right now. Let me have a look if I would be able to get Juventus and Inter Milan. I won't be doing Newcastle and Tottenham. I have to go somewhere, but I will try my very best if I could get Juventus and Inter Milan. Let me have a look if I'm able to do so. Let me see if I can get Juventus versus Inter Milan. That'll be a good one. I'm just having a look right now. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. 51 minutes gone. West Ham won through Cresswell goal. Everton nil. Let me see if Everton, they haven't been playing that good, but West Ham, they're really passing around, and West Ham, especially Antonio is playing really good. So is Rice is playing also very good. So is Bowen. Let me have a look if there will be Serie A match between Juventus and Inter Milan. If we are able to get that, I will definitely try my very best to. There is between Barcelona and Sevilla. If I'm not able to do Serie A, then I'll see if I could do Barcelona and Sevilla. But I would really want to do Serie A one, because I haven't done it yet, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So let's see if I could find anywhere on the channel where they're showing it. And let me see. Barcelona versus Sevilla, and let me see if I'll be able to get Paris Saint-Germain also playing. Let me see on another one if I'm able to get on that one. And Everton has scored a goal. They just scored a goal now, and it's 53 minutes. Everton has scored a goal. It's been scored by punched by Fabianski, and Richarlison gave it to Holgate, and Holgate places it in by a volley, and it's a goal scored by Holgate. That was a brilliant goal by Holgate. He takes an aim. If you just have a look at that view, and it was a deflection, and the goal went in, and Everton have somehow got an equalizer through sheer luck, and Fabianski wasn't able to stop that one. Lampard is really happy there, and Holgate has gone a goal over there now. So guys, if I'm not able to get any Serie A transmission, then I'll see if I could do Barcelona Sevilla. What I'll do is I'll try to come out early and see which one we're going to do. Is it going to be Barcelona Sevilla, or is it going to be between Juventus or Inter Milan? David Moyes shouting out instructions to his players. So let's see what happens. Right now, 57 minutes gone. West Ham are trying to keep hold of the ball, whereas Everton are really applying pressure over here, and they are tending to resolve on counter-attack. Keane, and right now West Ham have the ball. Antonio running with the ball. Antonio shoots for it, and it comes rebound, and Bowen scores. Bowen scores for West Ham. West Ham have scored another goal. It's 2-1. They're looking for offside, and it's 2-1. Bowman with a goal for West Ham. A brilliant counter attack. Antonio with superb run. He hits Pickford, and then Pickford rebounded the shot, and Bowen scored the goal. Benrahma gets the ball, and Fondle is coming for inside, but Everton are able to get the ball. It's a very much open play now. It's like box to box action right here, and Calvert-Lewin comes in and he's brought down. Is there a shout for penalty? And referee has given a free kick in favor of West Ham. It's a fast-paced action match right now happening. West Ham playing a superb. So is Everton right now. They're really up for it, both of the teams. They're really going for it. They're really going for the kill right now. Everton are really applying pressure on the West Ham. They're really counter-attacking. They're finding those spaces. It's an open game. It's an open play. Both of the teams are going for the kill. I think that was a penalty. That was clear, because Calvert-Lewin was boxed in between those two West Ham defenders, but it seems that referee didn't think so. He thinks that Calvert-Lewin got down easily. So, but if you see from an angle, it looks like if it was a certain penalty, but you never know. Anyway, right now it's looking pretty much good. Like if you would have seen the first half an hour, you would have thought like the match wasn't going anywhere, other than West Ham, who were playing really good. But Everton, now this is another shot. This is another shot for penalty. Let's see if it's given or not. No, it's not given again. Everton players are really not happy right now because this is second penalty in a row and they think that this was a penalty, but no. I think it's a penalty, but anyway, let's see. Kenny looking for a cross. Everton are applying pressure and there's a cross and Richarlison hits it, but he doesn't get it. Mikalenko going again with the cross and Iwobi collects it. Iwobi gives it to Mikalenko and another cross. It's headed away by Souček. Everton are really on the case over here now. They're looking for another equalizer and it's been lumped for by Zuma and Antonio hits the hand and referee gives nothing. King gets the ball. He's looking for Gray. Gray keeps hold of the ball. He's looking for option here. He will pass it to Mikalenko. Mikalenko clearly on the cross. He crosses it. He goes in and Richarlison was late and Zuma heads it off. The ball comes to Iwobi. Iwobi finds the ball. He's looking for option. He's giving it to Godfrey. Godfrey giving it to Iwobi. Richarlison running with the ball again and it's a foul given now. Right now, West Ham, they've been really taken back by Everton because Everton are really playing good at this very moment. Like, yes, that's true. Everton are really playing good at this very moment. So let's see what happens. Fornell looking for options. He tries to find Benrahma. Benrahma lays it to Declan. Declan finds Bowen on right. Bowen is looking for a little window. He goes out and he still doesn't find any option. Rice. It's a yellow card for. It's a red card. Yellow card. A second yellow card for Keane, and he has been shown a red card. So Everton are down to 10 men, and this really changes everything for Everton. Everton are down to 10 men. Their defender has been shown a red card, and Michael Keane has been shown a red card. And he's out of this game on 65th minute, and that's a very bad loss for Everton. And now Lampard will have to look. He'll have to look for other options, and it seems he's going to ask Holgate to go and play at the back with Godfrey, and he's going to look how to change things around now, because I think now he will ask Iwobi to come in and he'll send in another midfielder. Let's see what options has he got now on the bench. He has the likes of Dele Alli, but it seems it would be a risk. But I think it's a risk he'll have to take. So now Cresswell is on the ball again. West Ham have got an advantage. Benrahma and Cresswell both on the ball. Pickford will really have to be on his best because he's shouting instructions to his defenders, to his wall. And Cresswell goes again and he goes wide out. That was so close. That was dangerous by the looks of it. Whoa, it was so close. So close. So close. Like it was just inches away. Let's see what Lampard does now. He has Dele Alli on bench. And let's see what he does now. This is going to be very important. Richarlison keeps the ball. Gray looking for option. Gives it to Iwobi. Iwobi to Doucouré. Doucouré is being pressed by Benrahma. Gives it to Godfrey. Godfrey to Iwobi. Iwobi to Mykolenko. Mykolenko to Iwobi. Iwobi to Mykolenko. Mykolenko is very hard for Everton now. They're down with a red card. I don't think so they'll be able to do so now. I think it's going to be hard. And it's a shot taken by Calvert-Lewin, but it goes into the hands of Fabianski. Cresswell giving it to Fornal. 68 minutes gone. Everton down to 10 men. Michael Keane shown a second yellow card, and that's a straight red. West Ham have scored 2 goals. First one was scored in the first half by Cresswell, a superb free kick. Then Everton equalised in second half through Holgate. It was a deflection, but afterwards Michael Antonio was clear on goal, but his shot was deflected by Pickford and it rebounded and Bowen collected it, and then he took the shot and scored the second goal for West Ham. West Ham do have a Europa League this Thursday, which if it will happen on, I think it will happen late. I'll see if I'll be able to get that transmission, and if I'm able to get that one, then I'll certainly do that Europa League covering of West Ham. So let's see how it goes. Right now West Ham are on top of things, but Everton were really playing good in last 20-25 minutes. But now due to the red card, and there is a play down. Is it Holgate? It's Holgate, and it seems that he's really struggling now. And West Ham are going to make a change. Bowen is going to come in now, and Bowen is being substituted. So they're showing the replay of the goal. Everton fans are really disjointed. West Ham are controlling the ball. 71 minutes gone. They've lumped it forward to Antonio, and Pickford comes out, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Benrahma takes an aim at the goal, comes safely into the hands of Pickford. So let's see. Everton have got 4 corners. Gray, and it has been offside. 74 minutes gone. West Ham 2, Everton 1. Lampard looking not happy. He's cheering up his player, kind of trying to raise the morale. Richarlison to Iwobi. Iwobi to Kenny. Kenny lays it to Gray. Gray lays it to Iwobi. Iwobi to Richarlison. Iwobi to Mikalenko. Iwobi goes for Kenny, and the ball has gone out. Noble. Passes it to Zuma. Zuma to Rice. Rice to Cresswell. Back to Rice. Rice to Noble. Back to Fonal. Back to... Guys, if you could please subscribe to the channel, it really helps us to grow as well. If you could please subscribe, it would really help us. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please do subscribe the channel at this very moment. It would really help us to grow. Comes back to Zuma. Zuma gives it to Rice. Nobel tries to pass it to Fornal, but it doesn't happen. I think Gordon is going to come out now. Nobel passes it to Zuma. Zuma passes it to Benrahma. As things stand, West Ham are on 5th and they're just right behind Arsenal, and they are also taking chances in order to get closer to top 4. Let's see if they are able to do. Antonio looking for options. Antonio has been really superb for West Ham. And Benrahma takes a shot and it goes wide. That was very close, but Benrahma already trying over here. Guys, if you could please subscribe to the channel, it would really help us to grow. Calvert-Lewin is going to come in now, and Gordon is going to take place. Lampard doesn't want to risk his talisman, and Calvert-Lewin, he do understand his importance. And Richarlison is playing in the centre now. He's playing as a lone forward. Antonio is really making his case to go to the World Cup. I think Antonio should be selected for the World Cup squad. If he's not injured, Antonio should go to the World Cup. And here's a chance for West Ham, and brilliantly cleared by Mikalenko. Guys, please do subscribe the channel. It really helps us to grow. If you could please subscribe. $80 minutes gone, and West Ham are going to make a substitution. Yarmolenko would be coming in. Guys, please do subscribe the channel. It really helps us to grow. We are up and coming channel. We're just a growing channel. We do football content. Please do see those what if transfers. Is one of the series which we are doing on transfers. Please have a look at that. Will be coming for many clubs. So please do subscribe to the channel. Right now West Ham, they are clear on the chance, and another chance missed by Fornals. He seems to be not happy with it. Benrahma is being substituted. Yarmolenko comes in. Please subscribe the channel. It really helps us to grow. Please do subscribe. Right now it's 82 minutes gone. West Ham have scored 2 goals. Everton have got a red card for Michael Keane. He was on a yellow card. He received a second yellow. And Everton are currently playing with 10 men. Calvert-Lewin has been brought off. And Richarlison is leading the line. So right now, West Ham are currently 5th on the table. Michael Antonio again with another chance, and a superb clearing by Godfrey. Antonio has been really superb for West Ham in this one, and I think he should be selected for the World Cup squad in next season. I do not know if he'll be injured or not, but if he's not injured, he should certainly go to the World Cup, because he'll be a brilliant option for England up forward. So I think Harry Kane, Calvert-Lewin, Tammy Abraham and Michael Antonio, these would be my 4 forwards for England squad. I wouldn't be taking Rashford. I wouldn't be taking the likes of it. And a yellow card for Holgate. He brought down Fornell. .85 minutes gone. West Ham 2, Everton 1. Right now, West Ham and Everton are really battling it out. Players are coming in, ramming in. So let's see what happens. Another ball lumped forward, and Cresswell receives the ball. The ball goes out. Guys, if you could please subscribe to the channel, it would really help us to grow. Yarmolenko, he puts in a cross and the ball goes out. For a throw in. Everton with a free kick. Let's see if they could get something with this. And it aims high, Gray, and it's been headed by Souček. Fornals could try to collect it, but he doesn't get anywhere near. Kenny with a cross, and Fabianski comes out and collects it. It's almost 89 minutes now, and let's see. So guys, after this I'll try my very best if I could be able to do any of either Juventus or Inter Milan. If not that, then I'll try my best if I could do Barcelona or Sevilla. So let's see how it goes. But thanks for tuning in for today. Hopefully I'll see you soon for tomorrow as well, because there will be a match between, I think it's Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Let me have a look and I'll just confirm it to you. If that would be the case, then please do not forget to tune in tomorrow for Crystal Palace and Arsenal. Yes, it will be Crystal Palace and against Arsenal tomorrow. So please do tune in for that one. And on Tuesday we do have a Champions League quarterfinal, as well as on Wednesday. I'll be trying to cover both, so it will be a watch along for both of the matches, because both of the matches will be side by side, and I'll be doing that both for you. I don't know how I'll be able to do it, like doing two matches, but I'll do it anyway. So please do tune in for that one as well. And I'll try my very best to get one of the What If transfer episodes. I'm working on 2 or 3 clubs at this moment, and I'll see if I can get at least 1 or 2 in this week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to do that one as well. So right now Lampard is really thinking. Hello Yasin Ghulam, how are you? Hopefully you're having your slice of pizza, and thank you for tuning in. So what kind of pizza you're having today? Is it a veggie? Is it pepperoni? What is it? Do let us know in the comments. Right now it's 4 minutes for stoppage time. 91 minutes gone. West Ham 2, Everton 1. Everton playing with 10 men. Michael Keane shown a red card. West Ham was scored by Cresswell by a free kick and Bowen, whereas Holgate scored for Everton. Everton's got a free kick now, a long free kick. It's been headed away by Zuma. Iwobi collects it. Iwobi looking for option. He finds Mikalenko. Mikalenko lays it to Kenny. Kenny forwards it to Godfrey who's playing up front. Kenny goes for a cross. Kenny going forward, and it goes up in the end. 92 minutes gone, and the ball has gone for a West Ham throw-in. Yasin Ghulam, you're having a headache right now? You're not having any pizza? Come on, you should be having one. You should be having a slice, one or two. Do let us know. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing many more watch-along. We'll be doing one tomorrow between Crystal Palace and Arsenal. We'll be also doing a Champions League on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday it will be a double bill watch-along. Like both matches will be at the same time, and I'll be covering both of them. I'll see if I can do one watch along tonight, and if I'm able to get a Serie A transmission, I'll do the Juventus and Inter Milan one. Yellow card. Right now. For Fonal and Cresswell. Oh yes, Cresswell. I think he hit the ball and he hit Richarlison. Cresswell gets a yellow card. I know, Usman, I know I'm very amped up for tomorrow's match as well as the double bill on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I'm sure you guys will be tuning in, and I'll see you hopefully tonight if I'm able to get that Serie A transmission. If not, I'll see if I can do that Barcelona and Sevilla. Let's see. So guys, please do subscribe, and I think that will be the last of it. 94 minutes gone. Will the referee blow the final whistle? I think he has. The final whistle has been blown. West Ham has won this match. West Ham 2, Everton 1. And it's a lot of work for Lampard right there. He'll have to go and see what he can do. That was a superb match. We had a brilliant half an hour in which both of the teams were going for the kill. And it was really, really one of the best matches I've seen in terms of action. So Cresswell, Bowen scoring for West Ham, Holgate scoring for Everton. David Moyes having a word with the ref right there. West Ham clapping to his fans. So Everton are lying at number 17. They're just above Watford. They still have 2 more matches to play, and they're on 25 points. And they really need to win some matches in order to get out of that relegation zone. Whereas West Ham, they've come to the 5th position, right above Spurs and Manchester United. Manchester United have played 30 games with 51 points. Whereas Spurs, they have got still 2 more games. They're going to be playing now against Newcastle. So let's see what happens in that one. But right now, West Ham have taken the 5th position, and let's see how it goes then. So folks, that's it then. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and I'll see if I'm able to do that Sevilla transmission. If not, then I'll see if I can do the Barcelona Sevilla. So thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and do not forget to tune in tomorrow for Crystal Palace and Arsenal, as well as the double bill for the Champions League, which will take place on Tuesday and on Wednesday. You don't want to miss out on Chelsea versus Real Madrid, and definitely there are other fixtures which will be seeing as well, especially the Europa League one, in which we will get to see the likes of Lyon facing against West Ham. But I would definitely be up for that Champions League double bill, because it's going to be between many big teams. Let me have a look. I'll just let you know, so that on Tuesday it will be between Benfica and Liverpool, and City versus Atletico Madrid. My main one would be Manchester City and Atletico Madrid, but I'll be also doing Benfica Liverpool side by side. So do please tune in, and I'll inform you about everything about Benfica Liverpool and City and Atletico Madrid. Then on Wednesday we'll be doing a double bill Champions League between Chelsea and Real Madrid, plus we'll be doing Villarreal and Bayern Munich. So please do tune in. On Thursday I'll see which transmission do I get for Europa League, because if I'm able to get, I'll see if I can do either RB Leipzig versus Atlanta, or West Ham United versus Lyon. And then on Friday we will have again, I think, Premier League, Newcastle United against Wolves. I'll do that one as well. Whereas on Saturday it will be a triple bill, and let's see if I'll be able to do most of those matches. If not, then I'll at least try to do two. So let's see what happens. And definitely I'll be doing the Everton and Manchester United one, and certainly I'll be doing Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur as well. And on Sunday it's going to be a big match between City and Liverpool. Do tune in for that one, and hopefully I'll see you throughout this week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the World Cup draw, which for you guys supported and subscribed. Please guys, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Have a nice one.